The morning, a time when the earth seems newly awakened from a long sleep, when the sun timidly peeks through leaves still damp with dew, when gentle breezes weave through small alleys, caressing the white hair and age-spotted skin of elders who have weathered life's many seasons. This is the most sacred, tranquil, and precious moment of the day. And precisely at this time, the image of elderly men and women, clad in soft jackets and simple shoes, perhaps holding a small cane, or simply balancing with slow yet resolute steps along familiar neighborhood paths or beneath park trees, stands as a vivid, gentle, and deeply moving testament to the power of renewal, the strength of will, and a quiet love for their own bodies, for the life they cherish daily. For young people, walking might be simple exercise, a means to lose weight, build endurance, or start a workday. But for older adults, especially those who have endured illness-induced fatigue, the quiet loneliness of twilight years, or the chronic insomnia of age, a morning walk is not just movement. It is a living ritual. It's a way for the body to awaken each gradually aging organ, for the heart to slowly regain a healthy rhythm, for the lungs to inhale the day's first pristine air, for seemingly worn-out joints to rediscover slow, steady flexibility. Above all, it's a way for the mind to rest in a new manner, not through deep sleep, but through mindful movement amidst nature, where each step is a beat of life, each breath a miracle, each glimpse of swaying trees, singing birds, and sparkling sunlight a moment for the elder's heart to feel clearly. I am still living, still loving life, still able to walk on. Though perhaps not as fast or as far as before, their steps are full of meaning and depth. And from this very journey from small neighborhood roads to familiar park trails, from chilly spring mornings to hot summer days, from solitary contemplative walks to days filled with the cheerful chatter of companions, the elderly seem to draw a fresh source of energy. Here, all anxieties, silent stresses, and nameless sorrows are released with each footstep. Here, the body is given a chance to recover naturally, without medicine, without expensive treatments, needing only persistence and an open heart to receive the goodness of nature, of oneself. And within these seemingly quiet journeys, marvelous benefits gradually unfold: a healthier heart, more stable blood pressure, a sharper memory, a brighter mood, deeper sleep, smoother digestion, and above all, a more confident, optimistic spirit. Less dependent, less anxious, less depressed, simple things. Yet the most solid foundation for older adults to live healthily, joyfully, long and meaningfully in the remaining days of their lives. And then, as this habit is maintained day after day, month after month, the morning walk ceases to be an isolated act and becomes part of life's rhythm, the familiar heartbeat that opens a fulfilling new day. It's the thread connecting the elderly to the life force still smoldering within them, a life force perhaps no longer as intense as in their youth, but more resilient, profound, and enduring than anything else. Older adults who walk regularly each morning notice distinct changes within themselves. The aches and pains that once kept them tossing and turning all night seem to recede. Steps once shaky from stiff knee joints become softer, steadier. They feel their breath lighter, deeper, no longer gasping after climbing a few stairs. The dizzy spells and lightheadedness from vestibular disorders or fluctuating blood pressure also become less frequent, as the body is gently regulated each day, like an old machine consistently maintained by slow, steady movement. During these mornings, as they inhale the cool air tinged with the scent of grass and trees, then exhale gently in rhythm with their steps, their lungs are cleansed, their alveoli expand. Oxygen floods every cell, brightening the brain, enhancing memory, thinking, and reflexes functions easily diminished by time in the elderly. How strange it is that walking, an activity seemingly simple to the point of being mundane, can bring such miraculous transformations, both physically and mentally, especially to older adults. And then they begin to notice changes in their complexion. Faces become rosier, eyes clearer. Skin seems less dull and perhaps firmer, as if each morning walk waters the body with the flow of vitality itself, promoting purification, regeneration, and renewal. And how precious it is when their spirits change concurrently with their bodies. From an elder often sitting alone indoors, watching time pass through a window, they become someone who actively steps outside, greets neighbors, smiles at passers-by, strikes up a conversation with another walking elder, or simply stops by a flower pot, watching petals unfurl in the morning dew, silently grateful for still being able to witness such simple, beautiful things. It is these small but persistent changes that help the elderly feel they are not left behind, not swallowed by time, but are still a moving part of the stream of life, still a valuable living being, contributing, if not to society, then to themselves, to their families, to the joy of living each day. And when asked why they walk so regularly each morning, some might say, to be healthier, to eat better, to sleep deeper. Others might reply, to feel less sad, to know I'm still alive, still healthy, still able to walk. But some might just smile gently without words because for them, walking needs no explanation. It has become part of their flesh and blood, like breathing, like feeling the early sun on their face, the breeze in their hair, or the birds calling from the canopy, all encapsulated in each light yet profound step, slow yet full of energy, like the quiet but resilient rhythm of their own lives. Morning walks for older adults are not just a physical act, but gradually become a holistic therapy for both body and soul, where each rhythmic step equates to blood pressure stability, each breath is measured by the depth of life, each quiet moment is filled with gentle yet tenacious movement. Modern science, through numerous serious studies, has clearly demonstrated that regular daily walking not only enhances cardiovascular endurance and improves blood flow to the brain, but also reduces the risk of chronic diseases such as diabetes, osteoporosis, and arthritis. It helps control cholesterol, regulate blood sugar, and keep the digestive system running smoothly. When the body moves gently while the stomach is not yet working hard, the metabolism is rhythmically awakened, promoting conversion and purging toxins accumulated silently over the years. Furthermore, early morning walks have a special effect on the nervous system. Brain regions related to memory, emotion, and attention are activated by the oxygen-rich blood-nourishing aging cells, helping seniors feel more alert and lucid, reducing cognitive decline symptoms, and slowing the progression of neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's or Parkinson's. Amazingly, all this requires no special medication, no advanced technology, just the persistent repetition of a simple habit. Walking each morning, breathing the early air, listening to the body in stillness, and connecting with the surrounding environment in the purest peace. At that moment, nature itself with its clear sky, rustling green trees, chirping birds, and the fresh scent of morning becomes an inseparable part of the recovery therapy that modern humans, amidst the noise of technology and material pressures, have forgotten or overlooked. But the elderly, with their experience and depth, easily perceive this subtle value. Having lived through days of rush, competition, and busyness, they now understand best that living healthily often means living slowly is an art, and walking is the journey back to that primal balance. Here, health is no longer measured by numbers, but by the ease in every movement. Happiness is not something distant, but present in the moment. Feet touch the ground, eyes open to the day's first light, and the heart beats gently in full awareness. This regular habit also gradually establishes a stable biological rhythm for the body, helping seniors reset their internal clock, often disrupted by age. It improves the sleep-wake cycle, helping them fall asleep earlier, sleep more soundly, and wake up more refreshed. Consequently, their spirits brighten, significantly reducing symptoms of anxiety and depression, the silent afflictions of old age in a world where human connection is increasingly fragile. And strangely, as seniors step out to walk, they begin to reconnect not only with nature, but also with the surrounding community, with anonymous yet empathetic companions, with smiles exchanged in passing, with nods of greeting each morning, with the feeling of being part of something larger and more vibrant. This soothes loneliness, fosters a sense of belonging, and warms the heart not with temperature, but with human kindness, with the meaningful presence of oneself in daily life. All of this physical, mental, and social forms a complete picture of a healthy lifestyle that every older adult deserves to experience, live with, and cherish as an essential part of proactively protecting their health gently, yet with profound effectiveness. The longer we live, the more we realize sometimes the most precious thing isn't how far we can go, but that we can still go, still aspire to move forward, still have the strength to touch each new beat of life every morning. Morning walks are not just a simple method to improve physical health. They are also an invaluable mental therapy, helping older adults combat the negative impacts of aging. Over time, age brings inevitable changes, a decline in mobility, gradually increasing fatigue, and sometimes the feeling of no longer being as energetic or strong as before. However, walking isn't just about fighting these factors. It's a way to regenerate energy, to infuse vitality into body and soul. As steady feet traverse the path each morning, the elder's body is not only stimulated to push back aches and pains, but also refreshed with abundant oxygen, aiding cell regeneration, improving blood circulation, and simultaneously stimulating the production of endorphins, natural pain relievers, and mood enhancers. Thanks to walking, seniors don't feel they are navigating a world solely defined by age and fatigue. Instead, they feel life in each slow yet vibrant step, proof that this life still holds many good things in store. Moreover, walking is key for seniors to maintain joint flexibility. As we all know, joints lose suppleness with age, and many face issues like arthritis, degenerative joint disease, or simply stiffness and difficulty moving. But in reality, walking is an excellent exercise for maintaining joint flexibility, easing aches, and increasing muscle suppleness. Because walking doesn't require strenuous or sudden movements, it's gentle and steady, helping joints gradually regain better function without excessive pressure. Notably, walking is also an effective way to prevent osteoporosis, a common issue in older adults, helping maintain bone density and reducing the risk of age-related fractures. Therefore, each step on the early morning path is not just about maintaining movement, but also protecting bone structure, helping seniors maintain independence in daily life, from walking and climbing stairs to simple household tasks. Walking is also one of the best activities for seniors to manage weight and prevent obesity-related problems. Older adults tend to reduce physical activity due to physical limitations and lack of motivation, leading to overweight or obesity, which in turn causes serious health issues like hypertension, diabetes, and dyslipidemia. However, the effects of morning walks can help burn calories and stimulate metabolism, aiding in maintaining a healthy weight. Walking not only burns energy, but also enhances metabolic processes, helping the body use food more efficiently. Without needing strenuous exercise routines, just a morning walk each day allows older adults to maintain a healthy, flexible, and energetic body. Furthermore, maintaining an ideal weight helps seniors avoid conditions like high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and cardiovascular disease, contributing to long-term health and longevity. An undeniable benefit of daily morning walks is their positive impact on the sleep of the elderly. Research shows many older adults struggle to maintain deep, sufficient sleep, leaving them feeling tired, irritable, and lacking energy throughout the day. However, regular morning walks help regulate the body's biological clock, making it easier for seniors to fall asleep at night and enjoy better quality sleep. Studies indicate that older adults who maintain a daily walking habit often experience more stable sleep with fewer nighttime awakenings. This not only ensures adequate rest for the body, but also minimizes symptoms of anxiety and depression, which are common among seniors. Good sleep helps seniors feel more comfortable, cheerful, and energetic the following morning, creating a positive cycle that enhances their quality of life. Walking every morning also significantly contributes to improving the psychological well-being of the elderly. Stepping out into the early sunlight, breathing fresh air, observing nature, and connecting with the surrounding community helps seniors feel more optimistic, reducing feelings of loneliness or anxiety. While walking, older adults not only improve their physical health, but also have opportunities to socialize, make friends, and build social relationships. These morning walks are chances to meet peers, chat, share everyday stories, fostering connections and helping seniors feel they are not alone, still part of the community. A major cause of loneliness in old age is the lack of social connections. Therefore, morning walks, beyond their physical benefits, help alleviate loneliness, enhance feelings of happiness, and reduce the risk of psychological conditions like depression. Walking also profoundly impacts the mental health of seniors. Physical activity releases hormones like serotonin and endorphins, neurotransmitters, that improve mood, making seniors feel happier, more relaxed, and less stressed. A gentle morning walk in a park or along a riverbank is not just a chance for physical exercise, but also a time to shed worries and negative thoughts, immersing oneself in relaxation and comfort, like refreshing the soul. In this way, walking helps seniors maintain mental stability, uphold the joy of living, and prevent mental health issues. As seniors continue the habit of walking each morning, something wonderful happens in their bodies. Gradually, they feel less constrained by age or aches. Instead, they begin to perceive a new source of energy, full of vitality, as if age were just a number. Walking not only helps maintain a healthy body, but also keeps the spirit youthful and the mind resilient. Gentle exercise improves breathing capacity, expands the chest, increases oxygen supply to the body, thereby supporting more efficient organ function. The fatigue after a long night's sleep seems to dissipate quickly, replaced by a sense of refreshment, like welcoming a fresh, joyful wave for the new day. Walking in the morning is also a way for seniors to enhance their self-confidence and independence. Stepping outside is not just about maintaining health, but also about affirming that they can still control their lives, care for themselves, and perform simple yet meaningful activities. In today's world, where seniors sometimes feel unimportant or unable to contribute much, morning walks help them feel they are still part of the community, valuable, capable, and always able to look after themselves. This not only aids health, but also nurtures self-esteem and confidence, crucial elements for maintaining an optimistic and healthy mindset. Additionally, walking helps minimize symptoms of chronic conditions like arthritis, back pain, and muscle soreness. These pains can reduce the quality of life for seniors, making them feel helpless, tired, and sometimes losing initiative. However, studies show that regular walking can lessen arthritis pain, especially for those with osteoarthritis. When walking, muscles are activated, reducing tension and soreness, while joints are lubricated, helping maintain the flexibility needed for daily movements. The more regularly seniors walk, the more flexible they feel, reducing difficulties in daily activities, from walking and sitting down to other small movements they might have previously struggled with. Morning walks also positively impact the body's immune system. Gentle exercise stimulates the production of robust immune cells, protecting the body from illness and increasing resistance against disease-causing bacteria and viruses. Maintaining a morning walk routine also helps seniors absorb more vitamin D from sunlight, a crucial factor for calcium absorption and maintaining healthy bone density. This is vital in preventing osteoporosis and issues related to declining bone and joint function with age. Beyond the physical benefits, morning walks offer profound relaxation for the soul. Each step is a way for seniors to temporarily forget worries, troubles, and life's commotions. The quiet, serene moments while walking amidst nature allow seniors to find inner peace. The sounds of nature, birds singing, leaves rustling in the wind, or gentle waves lapping on early mornings help soothe the mind, eliminate stress, and reduce feelings of anxiety and depression. These are the moments when seniors feel a clearer connection to nature, to life, and to themselves. These precious intervals help them regain tranquility and inner calm, thereby strengthening their psychological resilience and positivity in all aspects of life. Furthermore, morning walks provide an excellent opportunity for seniors to strengthen connections with family and community. If possible, walking together allows older adults to feel the love and care of children, friends, and relatives. Walking, talking, and sharing everyday stories creates bonds not just within the family, but also with those around them. This is especially important as many seniors may feel lonely or forgotten in modern society. Walking together helps reduce loneliness and brings moments of joy, strengthening emotional ties with family, friends, and the community. Finally, it can be said that morning walks are one of the most precious gifts seniors can give themselves. It's not just a way to care for health, but also a way to rediscover the joy of living, happiness in simple yet profound things. In a constantly changing society where seniors sometimes feel left behind, maintaining a healthy habit like walking each morning is an affirmation that life goes on, that one can still rise, that there is still a journey ahead. Above all, the morning walk is a message of resilience, perseverance, and the aspiration to live fully, carried by each person, even as they navigate the twilight years of their lives.